Okay, so I'm online. Okay, so I hope you're all fine. We are on for the April SimulMaster, just a second place. Got a question here, right on the ICC. How does that work? Going for support here. I hope that that helped. Okay, so we're starting the Simul show here on the ICC. Currently, we've got roughly, I think, 15. Oh my goodness! So we've got the first game going on. What's that one? How am I handling this? By the way, I have to make a decision here what moves to play. I have varied in the last simuls. I think I'm still going to do that. Yeah, how do I start? I mean, now I know when I'm playing. I'm going to click on a random window and then start right hand side. Oh, that was the wrong window. Okay, so let's go G3, knight F3. I should turn the sounds off, right? It's very irritating actually. Why is there sound in the first place? What did I do? G3, knight F3. Okay, I can do 1 F4 and E4, D4, C4, knight C3, B3, and then we're starting on the right hand side. G3, knight, knight F3. G3, knight F3, F4, E4, D4, C4, and now we have the next circle here. Okay, so knight F3, and I think here we are continuing. Deal maker went D5. This is one of the B3 openings. Indian taker. I just go knight F3 here, of course. Let's see who's in the chat. Let's see. Yeah, I got a couple of regulars on. Okay, welcome to all of you. Okay, D5 here played against knight C3. Knight C3 is not a bad opening move actually. It is never played basically on the top level because I think the top guys feel that it is a bit too early to commit the knight and never use the C-pawn. But it's not a terrible move. Let's go E4, knight H6. Yeah, this is actually not a bad opening line against F4 because D5 is, I mean, hard to prevent. Okay, knight C3, and Ditch here played D5 against my 1G3. Here I'm going knight F3, preventing E5, and here bishop G2 is a normal move, and Brian Wood went D6. Here I'm going to give the check on B5, Marsh, knight F6, C4 is normal, and the deal maker played bishop to G4. Yeah, people nowadays even have a reply ready for rare lines. Yeah, I don't know. Now I've got a new game here against Chess24, and I don't know where I stop. Where I stopped here with the opening moves. I have no clue. No, I am starting on the right hand side again. I have no idea. Okay, the deal maker, bishop G4. I think there are a couple of possibilities. Even F3 is a move, I believe. I don't know. That's not a bad move. Okay, again, I'm giving the check here and C4. And here, do I go C4? C4, C5. Yeah, I usually go knight F3 here. Yeah, this D4 move is the principled reply to this opening line, giving black some space. And Haiyan went F5 here against my bird opening. And this weakens e5 quite a bit. Okay, b3 looks kind of normal. Barfly went to g6. Okay. Well, can play that. If I go e4, he's probably going d5, and that kind of fits. So developing like that. Zebal went to d5. Yeah, here d3 or knight f3 is fine. And here I'm taking. And bishop went to h5 here. Ideal maker. I think g4 is possible, so let's do it. Okay, g3 is normal, and this knight has to go to g3. Go knight c3, and Marsh here played e6. Now I've got a range of possibilities: knight c3, knight f3, and g3. Yeah, I'm going g3. I don't usually play the Catalan, but it is good to try. Bishop b2. And just bishop g2. Okay, we've got e6 here. Yeah, g3 is the same kind of choice that I had earlier. I think go knight c3 in this one. Yeah, knight f3 is, or yeah, maybe here there are some ideas with delaying the knight. In general, I have bishop c4 or b5 in such a position. I'll go bishop b5. Don't mind trading this. And Cap here went for a Grunfeld, not an opening that I have a great line prepared against. Okay, I'm trying something non-theoretical. Moving Dutchman went knight c6. I go knight c3 here. And high on knight f6. Okay, e3 looks very normal. Chess24 played symmetrical, g3, g6. And Aslan here also with symmetrical response. I go c4. And castle. Yeah, Marsh here with a check. That's certainly a good reply. And all logical moves now, yeah, are playable. I go bishop d2. g2, and here we go for a queen's gambit. The deal maker here, knight f6. Okay, I think most normal maybe is b3. Sorry, d3, in order to prepare e4. I think I'm doing that. Okay, so high on with bishop d6. Maybe he's trying to fight for e5 long run. I wonder what my knight on b1 is supposed to do. Maybe he has to go, or it has to go to d2 and like this knight to e5 and the other knight to d2 to support it. In any case, I have to develop the bishop first. Okay, bishop e2. Sorry, knight f6 by the moving Dutchman. I can also go g3, I don't know. Let's go g3. I played d4 and g3. Zebal here with e5, simply taking central space. Okay. Sorry, kind of some issues here. Well, you can try to play in a more hyper-modern style, but I go knight f3. Bishop b4 here by chess with ADHD. Bishop b4, yeah, that's a Rogozin. I don't have a great concept there. I'm going e3, I guess. And here, yeah, you can play many things here. Even e4 is kind of logical. Okay, let's go d4. Knight c3, queen e2, all the normal looking moves. Barfly went with c6. Okay, if I go e4, no, I can go e4. I don't see why not. And the deal maker went e6. Okay, So what is the deal here actually? I wonder if I can play some f4 based stuff. Let's try. Okay, here I have a white choice in this reversed Sicilian. You can play rook b1. This is, for example, what I have recommended in the c4 repertoire that I published a while ago. There is also e3 and e4. The moves are roughly of equal value. Okay, c5 here by Marsh. That is really not a line that I know. I know it exists, but I don't know a good recipe against it. I think I probably basically have to take bishop g4 here, played by Cap 78. That is a little bit of an odd move. Where is the bishop actually going? If I play f3, for example, is it going back? There's also queen b3, of course. And this is the most natural looking move. Okay, ditch has taken. I will castle and develop and take and castle. Yeah, the many normal moves still open to play. Queen e7, I'm going to castle, and March has taken, so bishop g2 looks extremely normal, and here knight to e2 in order to go for castling. Yeah, here certainly more than one possibility. c4 is possible, or some c3 based setup. I think I'm going c4. I'd like to attack the center. Yeah, barfly went to d5. I was thinking just d3 as a move. I'm going to play that, trying to make his knight on h6 look a little bit stupid. Okay, so c4 and d4 and queen c7 here by cc ETS. This is an interesting move. He avoids any doubled pawn on c6. And here we are right in the middle of a main line here. So I think knight d7 is probably going to be the next move. Interesting. Okay, this is an interesting move. And Cap has captured. So I'm going to take c4, I guess. Yeah, it's a good question here by the Drunken Lawyer. What impact the last results of Fabiano Caruana have on his confidence and so on. Yeah, it must feel excellent, yeah, to have not even won the candidates, which is of course the far more important tournament, but also winning the Grenke Classics or Chess Classic. Everything is a classic nowadays. In ahead of Magnus was certainly a great result, and he did not lose against the world champion, which is also an important thing. So yeah, he must feel excellent, and I think actually believing that you can win the match is very important, of course. Yeah, if you're sitting there and you're essentially not believing in yourself, then yeah, that's not going to work. And some great results ahead of the world champion will certainly push Caruana. Yeah, here knight c6, I'm going to win the tempo, and yeah, knight b to d7 is not a very common move here. Black usually releases the tension on c4 and d4 or plays knight c6. On the other hand, in those type of positions, almost any move has been tried. So yeah, can also go queen e2 or something. It's not a very forced position. Let's go queen e2. Queen takes c6 here by cc ETS. CC ETS, yeah, I'm castling. And here, yeah, you can go d4 or knight c3, I think. Do I do this first? I don't quite remember. And I think I do this first. Okay, knight b to d7 by Hayan. It's not easy for him to play e5. Make it more difficult. Yeah, here Cap has played bishop e6, and now I have the choice to take b7 or to take e6. I think I'm going to take e6. It's not a clear choice, but I have to take one of them. Knight e5 by Aslan. Yeah, I think I'm just grabbing this knight and trading. It makes the black g7 bishop look a little bit strange. To castle here and trade here by the barfly. Yes, here. This is an interesting position. I was thinking f4. That was my idea. Let's do it. Okay, bishop e3. And here, yeah, I can win I can win yet another pawn with queen to c8 and then take on b7. I mean, the check is good anyway, so let's do it. Oh, the moving Dutchman tries to prevent my d4 push. That's odd. Okay, let's castle. So b6 by Aslan. Yeah, a3, b4 is the most obvious choice. I think I can do it right away. I don't need to prepare it. Okay, so here g6, slow, but bishop g7 and then e5 is probably the idea that black has. I wonder if I should actually play the move c3 and try to exploit my lead in development. This is an interesting move. Let's try. d6 by Marsh. Yeah, I don't know how this is played. I mean, he's going to go e5, but that's all I know. Yeah, I mean, this was of course possible. Yeah, check, the check and then grab on b2, but it wasn't something that I took too seriously. Maybe that was wrong. Okay, I'm going to push this knight away. And here, yeah, well, I'm taking this. Did another pawn. Chess 24 here with d5. After c4, we're likely going to transpose it to a Grunfeld. Okay, bishop f5. The idea of this move is probably to play the capture on d4 and then put a knight onto e4. I can do this. I mean, I can just push this back. It's a little bit of a weakening, but not a big deal. Okay, so here he's going to go d5 at some point. I think this move fits into the position anyway. Okay, bishop b7 by Aslan. I'm going b4. I mean, there's no reason to delay this. That's interesting. I was thinking he maybe has to take almost, because I felt this must be good. I mean, I'm very quick now. And here, if I just trade, I'm going to be 2 pawns up. And I think, yeah, that's too tempting. Okay, I'll take with the queen. Take with the rook. Yeah, so Barfly has decided to simply grab the b2 pawn. Yeah, modern chess. No fear of ghosts. It is somewhat risky. Okay, so here I'm taking, no question about it. Or you could go e3. This is not a bad idea. Okay. Yeah, here I was thinking I get lots of tempo here. I've got, after the bishop moves, I got rook c1 with tempo. Yeah, barfly has taken the pawn. Of course, I'm going to go here. Yes, that was possible, but I didn't mind this bishop b4 move that much. The bishop was better on d6 for sure. So I'm going back to take. Yeah, knight. Okay, so what is the point here? I'm going queen e2 first of all. Yeah, I'm going to cover the pawn. Bishop g4. That's an odd move actually. I go knight e5. It looks like there's a tempo loss. Or knight a3. I don't know. Both looks quite feasible. So I'm going to recapture. Yeah, knight b4, but I have just king e2, avoiding the forks. Here, the most aggressive move would be f4. I can try it. I mean, I've got a good central control. It's a bit loose though. Okay, queen b6 by barfly. This is an interesting position because I definitely have compensation. That's really not much of a question. But how to play it is quite a different matter. It's not that easy, not that obvious. I like this move actually. Prevent him to develop to g4 and maybe push g4. Okay, Aslan, queen to d6, that runs right into c5. Yeah? That's a move I cannot resist to play. Fine, I'm going to push this, going to take. And the moving Dutchman here has castled. The point is probably that bishop b2, there is d takes c4. Even though I would have knight a4, not sure about it. Yeah, queen e2 is a good and simple move. Let's do it. Zebal c6, that's a good move, yeah, supporting the center. I'm trying to pressurize the center a little bit more. To castle. Yeah, knight c2, but this is not really a big problem, yeah. Get out of this. And Haiyan, what do you mean with Laska Pelikan? You mean the Sveshnikov, right? Or what exactly is the Laska Pelikan in your book? TDL. Sometimes difficult with all the opening names, and then the names are sometimes not super. Yeah, sometimes there is no clean naming convention. So a6 played by Chess with ADHD. Do we have something great here? Probably not. Yeah. He intends to take and play b5. Okay, I'm taking myself. Yeah, the Sveshnikov is an excellent opening, of course. And the main reason why the Rossolimo Sicilian is so popular. Strong players find nothing against the Sveshnikov. Okay, so Haiyan has recaptured. I wonder if I should just go d4. Angle for c5. Let's do it. I couldn't really stop the sneeze anymore. Okay, rook d8 by moving Dutchman. And now I think I'm almost obliged to take and go d4. I mean, it's hard to calculate in a simul properly, but it looks like the right choice. Just going to take and bishop d2 here. I have the check, but does it help? Probably not. Okay, so here an interesting move is definitely bishop to b4, making castling a bit more difficult. Let's do it. f6 by barfly. Here I wonder about the right way to get the compensation rolling. Maybe queen e2. Yeah, and here c5 is most obvious, grabbing more space. My idea here was d4, c takes, knight a4, then conveniently capture. Rook c1, and the ditch here, queen to c7. It looks like he's out for e5, so I'm going to stop that. Okay, knight to h7. Yeah, this is going to be interesting no matter what. I've weakened my position quite a bit, but I also have gained quite a significant activity. Yeah. I wonder if I should just go d5. It's really tough to say. I'm also not entirely sure if I should just capture. Like here. He might just play knight takes g5. Complicated. If I play h4, he's getting the g4 square. That is definitely a little bit undesirable. Okay. I would like to go f5, but knight takes g5 is quite irritating. Maybe I'm not judging this correctly. I have absolutely no clue how I should play. Okay, here I know what I should do. Put a knight in the middle of the board is good. Okay, knight c3 looks normal. And barfly back to f7. I wonder if I go knight c4, that could be a self-pin, so maybe not the best idea. Okay, have to go forward. So here, castling is now a possible move. Rook c1 or looks very normal. Knight bd7 here by Zebal. Yeah, I think I'm taking this, play knight c3. And here, yeah, this is a very comfortable position. I'm 2 pawns up and black has absolutely no compensation. Okay, the simple recapture was played to ask the bishop, and now here e4 and knight c3. Yes, yeah, that was a move that I had on the radar. I was just thinking it's not really all that great because I have e4. Let's do it. Knight c6 I'm going to take, or maybe knight a4 is actually more precise. Knight a4, knight d4, knight takes c6 wins the house. Maybe it's more precise. I don't know. It could also be completely irrelevant. Okay, then I'm taking, and here, yeah, the knights look a little bit odd. In particular, the g3 knight. Yeah, what now? I wonder if I misplayed that here. It looks really odd. Okay, Aslan has taken. Okay, I will take with the pawn, of course. And here black simply retreated. Okay, so here I have the capture amongst others, but I'm going to... Yeah. Okay, I wanted to take, but if I do that, bishop takes e3 is a good intermediate move. Oh, e6 here by barfly. Huh. Looks like I'm getting a little bit more. Okay, rook c6 and take with a pawn. And here knight c3 to put more pressure. Rook e8, yes. Yeah, here I was thinking I'm going for the doubling of the rooks. Knight c6 is a move that looks a little bit annoying. Oh. There's not much that I can do about it. What I wonder about rook c2 is if I'm somehow playing in a way that takes squares away from the queen, but oh, e5. That looks a little bit difficult. The eco code of the Sveshnikov. Who uses eco codes? Must be a real traditionalist. Or even older than I am. It's b33, by the way. Okay, so and he just castled long, the deal maker. I can also castle long. Let's do it. Yeah, knight c6. That was one of the moves that I had expected. So let's double. Yeah, b33. The Sveshnikov is a Sicilian. Okay, so rook to c1 is unfortunately not possible. This is a good move, however, cutting away the bishop. Yeah, and this position is already a bit of a disaster for black. Okay, rook c1 is on the cards. Yeah, here bishop f4 is the most obvious choice. I can also take and play bishop f4, but yeah, bishop f4, maybe knight to d7 is happening. Tempo-wise, this is maybe the best. Okay, and chess with ADHD is just backing up the bishop. Huh. Do I take? Somehow it frees up his position if I take. Is that a move? It's a bit unusual. Let's try. Bishop g4 here by Marsh. Well, not happy with this position. It looks like the kind of situation that black should be happy with. And queen c7 by the moving Dutchman. Okay, knight takes d4 was intended. Let's do it. b4. Yeah, and here I should not blunder the rook, of course. But c4 is a good square. Yeah, knight d5 by Barfly. I wonder. Yeah, f4 is clearly a weak pawn, but yeah, knight c4 is probably queen a6 and a very awkward type of self-pin. If I take and play f5, is that possible? Yeah, it's one of those 1400 accounts that probably never has played a... I also got 1500 in Blitz. Yeah, I wondered if taking at f5 is appropriate. Okay. Yeah, here my knight is hanging. I have to move it. And queen to e6. That's an interesting move by CCETS. Well, if I take, I have two things hanging, a2 and b4. Okay. Here I have absolutely nothing. Maybe even worse. Doesn't look good. Move the queen. And Carvajales, I don't know, has taken here. Yeah, there are a couple of positions I really dislike. This one is also borderline-ish, let's say. Okay, king f8 by Aslan. Just c7 looks, c6 looks good. Okay, let's go b3. And here queen to b3 was the point. Okay, b5 by Chet with ADHD. I was actually thinking about this, which is a bit odd. Let's do it. Bishop to g4 by the moving Dutchman. Okay, I have queen c2 if I'm absolutely not certain where to go. Let's do it. Okay, b6 by chess 24. I don't want to trade on d7. Okay, here knight e5 was my idea. I don't know if it is a good move though. Knight e5, knight f4, queen e4 should win. Knight e5, rook f4, bishop d5. I also cannot believe so. Do this first, yeah. And this is not a position I like at all. I just have weakened myself quite a bit here, and I have no clear compensation for it at all. Or no compensation. No clear compensation is almost, it's too friendly actually. Okay, and here, yeah, I've got knight b5 and many things. I'm just castling here. I need all pieces. Okay, I'm not going to blunder the knight. And here, what is the point here? Queen c2? No, that doesn't help. Put this here. Yeah. Couple of moves. Knight f5 is also interesting. That will win the bishop pair almost for certain. I thought after queen e4 that would win for me. Why not? I'm attacking f4 and it cannot move. And f7 hangs. Okay. Knight d7. That looks... yeah, that looks very... logical in a way. I had to put this onto c5. Knight g4 by Aslan. Yeah. Okay, the simple move is to take, and I'm all for simplicity. Bishop f5. Okay. Well, I can go knight b4 here. That will win material. Yeah. Okay. Knight b6 by the deal maker. Where do you go with this piece? Now b3 has covering a4 and c4. So I'm not entirely sure where it is going. Okay, pushing this away. Unfortunately here, rook c1 does not work. Yeah, that would blunder the rook. I have to go via b2 to c2. Okay, rook b7 is the threat. And bishop b7 here by black. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should play a4 here. It's not a bad move probably, but it could weaken b4 a little bit. Don't know if I need this. I would also like to play knight e5 and f4, but obviously that is not possible. Trying to prepare f3, e4. Tough. Okay. Zebal, yeah, playing well, keeping a center. Okay, so now I can take here, take on d5. But sorry, of course not a4. The knight is hanging. Yeah, not bad. The deal maker is taking this. Yeah, I think I'm taking with the pawn. That looks more logical. To take. Yeah, and queen to b6. That move I should have thought about a little bit more. Maybe I had something that was better than just the bishop f4 development. It's tough to say. I don't want to trade queens at the very moment. Okay, here the easiest is to simply take a7, I would assume. Oh yeah, take here and take a7. Let's c5. Let's get the king out of the way. Double. So yeah, I'm taking or not. I don't want to take. The castle. Yeah, this is of course also on, but what about this? Can I do something clever? Probably not. Probably not. d4. Okay. He's always playing the most ambitious continuation. Yeah, knight takes. Blunders material. Same with bishop takes. You can take bishop takes c6, but who knows? He might play d3 or some miracle move. The games are always like that against him. He finds some moves nobody would find, but he does. Yeah, bishop c6 is really d3, which is totally sick, but that works. Yeah, I can take with the pawn, of course, but it's not really exciting. Okay, rook e8 here to go back. Rook f6, okay. Okay, so queen has taken on b8. Just taking on a7 is probably very strong. Black is also having a hard time to avoid the mate. Yeah, this is very equal, this position. Queen b3 probably. I have to actually be on the lookout a little bit that I'm not starting to be worse. Yeah, bishop to e7, of course, good move. f4. Queen c8. Yeah, looking at the h3 pawn. This g4, f4 stuff here that I played, that was really bad. That was really bad. e5. What the heck? Gives me the f5 square just like that. Let's do it. Rook h6. No. Not going to be checkmated there. Oh, f6. That I did not really have on the agenda at all. Now I can actually preserve the bishop for a moment. Let's do it. Yeah, here knight h3 of course was the plan. And knight e5 again. Bishop f6. Yeah, but there's the check, and that is the end of the game. That's actually mate, right? Mating him, Aslan. Okay, bishop to b8, played by Zebal. That makes a lot of sense. Preserve as many pieces as possible with the space advantage in effect. Yeah. Trying to attack the pawns a little bit. h4 here by the Indian taker. Just going to stop the pawn. It's a little bit simplistic maybe, but it's not bad. Yeah, this is a bit of a shocker that he allowed this knight f5 business. I even have f4. Let's do it. Bishop d7. So, do we take or double? I think I'd rather double. Rook e8, yes. Yeah, I got f3, which is not entirely terrible for black, but it was the idea. So how do we play from here? I'm not really so much interested in trading knight against bishop. Maybe to c5 or something. It's good. Yeah, knight to d5. He's looking at the e3 square. However, his bishop is hanging. Is that really not relevant? I mean, knight e3 that's a mighty piece, yeah, really. And I don't. It's not so easy. The queen is attacked quite obviously, and I don't have good squares. I can go to e2, but that looks really awful. Remarkable. There is also no check or anything. Huh. Yeah. I have a pretty wacky idea. Okay, let's do it. I saw a queen sacrifice. So what's going on here? I was thinking I just take things as well. Rook d1, I was thinking, but I'm somehow setting up, of course, a fork with bishop c2 after the queen moves. Rook d1 was my original intention. Let's do it. Okay, b6 here by Zebal. Some counterplay there. Bishop e8 played by Hayan. Yeah, okay, it's got bishop h5 coming up, but what can you do? Knight b6. So that does not look super active. Knight d4. But that isn't that convincing, right? Queen c7, knight e2, and that doesn't really do all that much. King h1. Okay, rook e8 by Brian Wood. Okay, I will definitely open up the F file. Yeah, Marsh is playing a good game here, definitely. I need to get rid of the knight. There's absolutely no way around that. I was thinking just this, that it's not very convincing. Queen f6 here by Chess24. Yeah, so the bishop move of course is on, but if I take with this, there's bishop e6. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a good move here. Bishop c2 with the threat, rook d5, this bishop e6. Yeah, that went wrong. Just went wrong. Yeah. Okay, here there's more than one good move. I think just 95 must be right. Okay, rook c8 here by Ditch. And Ryan has captured this. Oh my god, he gives me everything here, yeah? Like the c-pawn. Bishop d7. Okay, well, here I have to improve my pieces. Yeah, both knights suck. So let's get this rolling. Yeah, that's threatening checkmate, so not much choice. So rook c7. My knight now is hanging on f5. I can definitely just capture on e7, I mean. Bishop e5. I'm not sure that this does all that much. And knight on e2 does not have all that many squares, but I have to be careful also with my a4 knight. Okay, take. My idea was knight b5, but I'm not sure what this actually does. Okay, so b5, I've got knight c5. That's not yet a big threat. Yeah, rook e1 is the most obvious move, but not sure about it. Let's do it. Okay, I try to take the knight, of course, here, the e4 knight. This knight out. e6 here with chess 24. Yeah. g4. Oh, he's just doubling. Knight g3 is a threat. So rook e1 was a lemon, huh? Yep. Okay, so here knight h6 is an idea, and then take on f6 or b4, d6. Tough to say, huh? They all look great. Okay, b6. Do I take it? Probably I do. Okay, so black tries to activate, but I get the knight to e4 eventually. Rook e7. Yeah, it's very difficult here to play the move e4. Okay, f6. Yeah. One of the moves that I had, yeah, where I had no good reply, you know. I have to take. b6 by moving Dutchman. I have to get the knight back. Rook d8 by Zebal. Yeah, this is well played by him. He's always keeping good control in this position. Knight e4. Okay, and here. Do I switch over to the king side? That's oftentimes the real issue. If I take, for example, and then queen to f2, it's not bad at all. Let's do it. g5. Okay, gives some space for the bishop. Yeah, here well played by black. And here my idea was queen to f2. Threatening mate. Okay, b5. It takes with the bishop. No, that I did not think about this move at all. Okay, I will take. And then b3. Taken. Yeah, now b3 was my idea, trying to aim for the long diagonal. I know that e3 is terribly weak, but still. This looks good, by the way. Look at g6. Okay, rook e2 by moving Dutchman. Am I not Thinking rook e1, but can take f2. a6, go a4. Yeah, let me check. I need to tidy up a little bit. Two games have ended. Okay, bishop g6, bar higher. Okay, there's no mate anymore on f8, but queen to f4 is a very good strategic move unless it blunders stuff, but I don't see it happening, so let's do it. I spared you the tea pouring sounds. What to do here? Still e4 is the move that I would like to play, but have a hard time playing. What is he up to? Going for knight g5? I don't know. Get this back. And this move. Yeah. I don't know. Black is fine here because of the centralization. It's very difficult to do much here with white. I have no real idea what to do. Rook c5, maybe this one, looking at many pawns. And here knight f6 by chess with ADHD. That's somewhat difficult for a German. Okay, I'm switching plans now. f4, g4 on the cards. And here, do I go b4 and things like that, or I have knight h6, but this is also not bad. Okay, just attacks my e2 pawn here, Zebal does. Nothing special, really. So, if I check here, should be quite okay. Yeah, rook c2, that much it was to be expected, let's say. Bishop here. Yeah, here ditch is putting up a stubborn defense, slightly worse, but hanging on. B4 and so that's a dramatic move. Yeah, he's sacrificing the exchange. I don't know. Is that necessary? I mean, it's definitely not necessary. That much we know, but is it good? Don't quite believe in it. here. What I don't know is where those rooks are going. Are they really making life tough for me, or I don't quite know. My original intention was bishop f3, but he's got bishop h4. But okay, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter actually. Okay. Okay, and check. How to take. It's tough to say. The position is so close that it could be paying off to keep a knight. I don't know. Okay, trade queens here. Yeah, so here bishop e3 was my idea. Just kicking the rook out. But maybe then bishop h3 is really possible. That's a bit of a shame. That is a shame. Yeah, it's probably not much going on. And that's probably the moment where you blunder it, yeah? When you say, oh, there's not much going on. Okay. b4, there's rook c3, which is a bit annoying to say the least. I simply have no good move in this position. Don't know what to do. Okay, so here he's offering to trade A against B pawn, but I can do this first. Yeah, here b5 is most obvious. And now and here the rook is weirdly placed to try for a breakthrough. He might have e4 on the agenda here, Zebar. And here it looks like the queen is out for h4, but I can centralize. Take here. Looks like Zebar here would be okay with a repetition. Yeah, I don't like my position. I can repeat at least for the moment. Okay, knight c3. That's he's playing for checkmate. He just plays for checkmate. Anyway, I have to take. No use in thinking about this. or pretending to think about it. I have to take anyway. Okay, so here g5 is looking like the move. Let's do it. Maybe knight f4. Okay. Yes, rook c2 was to be expected. I was thinking a5, but I will take b2. Cannot move the b pawn. Yeah, it's very bad position. Yeah, this is there's not much happening. I can take d2 and then h6 or something. It's really quite equal, I think. And Zebal avoids the repetition, which I completely understand. I think black's position here is more comfortable. Yeah, here, deal maker. He's going for gold. He's going for for bishop a3 and mate. I'm almost inclined to simply blitz out knight e4. It's the only move that keeps the initiative. And I really don't know. Bishop a3 is extremely annoying. Okay, let's do it. Queen to b6 here in this position. Trying to bring this to c2. Oh, is that really possible? Ditch taking this. Yeah, bishop h6 was my intention. I just wonder if this is too fancy or actually a decent move. Yeah, it's probably equal. Okay, rook b6. Okay, b5 by chess24. No. I would just wonder if there is some sort of idea here to make it more difficult for him. I was thinking rook b4, but he just takes on b2. That leads absolutely nowhere. How stupid is a move like rook a2? Probably very stupid, yeah. And then he's got a6. Go a6. h4 here by black. Okay, trade the active rook to take here with the king. That's very drawish here against the moving Dutchman. He has taken. I don't think so. I don't think there are plans to bring back an hour of Chessexplained. As far as I know, the only weekly show that is on and is planned to stay is the weekly show by Joe Benjamin. if I'm not mistaken. I wonder if I take with the queen if there is some knight f4 business. It shouldn't work. Yeah, rook b2 ultimately, of course. He has taken. Okay, here. I can just take e6, which is not bad. And here the Indian taker has played knight to d8. Yeah, here black's position looks a little bit suspicious. As not only Ben Feingold would probably say, but he definitely would call it suspicious. But even I do. Okay, how to go from here? This hold on g3 is quite an annoyance, it really is. Rook b2 by a moving Dutchman. Yeah, I cannot move the pawns is the thing. And not easily transferring the bishop to c4. Which would help. This is actually more of an issue than I originally thought. Very annoying position. Yeah, I have to give up probably the a pawn. But rook c1, rook c7, and then transfer the bishop to c4. This is the kind of plan that will probably be okay, but they offered me a draw, okay. Yeah, I almost have to take it. I don't like to. But the position is not great. Okay. Yeah, draw accepted. Bishop c8. Okay, rook g1. Yeah, thanks for the game, moving Dutchman. A tough game as usual. So rook c5 by Zebal. Isn't that an opportunity maybe to play the move d4? No. d4, what is he doing there? Bishop c8? No. My position looks a little bit odd here. If he has to take, knight takes, I'm all of a sudden having coordinated things. I have a bad feeling about it though. Okay, anyway, okay, ditch here, taken with the pawn. If I play rook b7, queen d6, bishop f4, isn't the bishop gone? The e7 bishop, I mean. I don't see how he covers it, how he keeps it. Yeah, of course, I have to recapture. And here I cannot go f5, that's mate on h2. Most obvious move would be this one. Yeah, probably. Okay, here I have knight e4, amongst others. Or I simply try to ignore the knight jumping to g3. Yeah, not so happy here really. Okay, knight to e6. My idea here was to drop back and don't trade so much. I'll do it. Okay, capture. Yeah, and here now he's got bishop a3, but it is my move, so I have maybe some ideas now. One thing I can do is I can take f7, after which bishop a3 I can at least promote and send this bishop back. I can also try a move like queen d2, for example. Let's do it. Bishop h3, yeah, that I did not see, of course. Okay, a rook takes or bishop takes? Bishop takes, knight g3, that's bishop g6. Okay. Okay, CCETS has captured. I have to take back. It's a very yeah, very stodgy kind of position. You're like, oh yeah, not very exciting maneuvering going on. Queen to d7. Okay, so rook g1 is most obvious. Yeah, and probably correct. Okay, yeah, that is the most obvious move for him. Yeah, try to trade. Yeah, black is really holding on there pretty nicely. Though a couple of games still have finished, so we can close a couple of windows. Makes things a little bit more. Oh, Ditch has resigned after queen e5. Okay. Yeah, bishop f4 still wins the bishop. Okay. Okay, and Zebal here has played e4. Yeah, that's a more of an, that's an ambitious move and a good move. He's threatening e3, and there is probably little point in not stopping it. Okay, can we capture? Still not easy. Eh? He probably does not have enough compensation, but it's difficult to play. For me, I mean. I wonder if something like there are ideas like bishop f4 takes e3 maybe. Anyhow, I was thinking this is a good idea. Yeah, and here knight e4 was my intended reply. I completely did not see that after he takes it, I take here, then he has time to take on g6. I still have this pawn, which is a very important feature of the position. Not really possible. The question is, no, I never had a coach. I'm completely self-taught. I mean, I always worked with teammates and clubmates, but there was never a real coach or teacher, something like that. This is extremely frustrating somehow. I have to do this. Okay, knight g3. Of course, that was a possibility here. And yeah, black is doing okay. Really okay. Rook a7. Isn't there something going on here with the bishop? The bishop is not protected. If I play queen to e4, then black has to play f5, which is not a move that he loves to play in general. I don't know. I want to provoke a weakness. Maybe this is a wrong decision, but I'm not sure about it. Rook c2. Okay. Yeah, the deal maker has captured, of course. Yeah, if I take now on c5, and I have to probably, I mean, if I take on f7, he will move the bishop to e7 or f8, f8 most likely. And here I'm just a pawn down. It's really a bit of a pain. And this position is also not great, to be honest. I had some hopes that I could exploit somehow the C file, because I was quicker on the C file, but that did not materialize at all. And he now has better control. Don't know if knight to a3 is something. Don't like this at all. Yeah, queen to e8, of course. Yeah. I have to watch out. No queen e3, please. Knight f1 check. Oops. Okay, this is better. This is the right move, of course. Rook takes a7 was hanging, so he could not do that. I hope to still pose some practical problems here. The issue here, by the way, is, I mean, knight e6 is going to recover the pawn, but there is knight e5. I wonder if this is correct, and I'm just going to play it. Yeah, here, no, f5. This is opening up black a little bit, and my idea was to go here and on f4 play queen c3 to attack a5. Okay, this was to be expected. Yeah, I was thinking queen e3 simply because I don't. Well, is queen d4 a thing? Queen f6, bishop c3 stuff. Why not? Maybe. Knight h7 here by Zebal. Okay. Yeah, he wants to go knight g5 and play on the light squares. That is definitely definitely understandable. I wonder how I can gain a little bit of play in this position. I have the c file, which is good, but I cannot enter. Cannot enter. Should try to increase the pressure on d5, but don't see how. Knight c3 or something, I don't know, it looks weird. Going to bring the queen back. Yeah, queen to e7 here. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And he has struck on a4. I don't quite get it. Okay, I have to take, yeah. I have to take anyway. I see just going to roll all the way to e2. That's maybe that's the thing. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Knight d5, okay. They're going for knight c3. Okay, check first. Think later. Okay, is that so easy. Okay, the b pawn is quick, I know, but still. Okay, I can check, and then I have more checks. Yeah, this was clear, but I wasn't entirely certain how bad it is, and I couldn't really do much about it, frankly speaking. There was no real way to prevent it. h4 was hit by g5. Okay, queen b4 was one idea, but probably not leading too much. That's queen to f6. And then you don't quite know what to do next. If I go queen to d1, yeah, knight h3 is very annoying, but I have king f1 and possibly queen to h5. I think I have to go back. Yeah, the queen has to help. And he's just saying the b pawn promotes. What do you want? Maybe. Okay, take. This, does that work? Okay, I will take it. And now I can take b7 or check on e4. And check on e4 is probably not a great idea. Take b7. I mean, I'm not mated, yeah. Knight c3 is a check. He has a ton of checks. He has some checks, but let's grab. Okay, here I was thinking rook f4 and then b2, or what is the, I don't quite get it. Yeah, here, yeah, I'm a rook up, but he's firing every bullet that he has left. And this is not that clear, actually. Was never all that clear, by the way, but Puh. Yeah, this is not a good position. What can you do? Yeah, this is a bit crazy, but I don't really have a great position. Bishop c1, e2 is going to be very ugly. I have to give up the bishop, and then the bishop to e4 will totally kill me. Currently I'm thinking of bishop g4, takes, rook takes d2, and then some queen h6 for a counter attack. Threatening rook g6, but I don't know, I have to make a move. It's really... Oh, he's got bishop e4. Yeah, maybe rook g2. I don't know. Okay, so here this is okay. Okay. Not a move I expected. Okay, so king e5. So he's got the check, after which I have to go to c1, and then he can take here, knight b4. So if I can somehow cover c2, it would be nice. Not necessary. But wait. He wants to play knight b4. Or knight c3 for that matter. But currently he's not attacking anything. So I'm just wondering if I maybe have time for a consolidation move. Like a rook f3 or something like that. It looks a little bit odd though. I wonder if I should just take everything. But somehow I don't like this knight. The knight feels odd. I don't like it still. Okay, he went d4. Okay, chess 24. I have a check. If I take it, I mean, taking looks weird. Do I have something else? I mean, it doesn't look weird. It's bad. Rook f6 takes e3, and the b pawn will promote. Just taking it as b2, okay? That does not work. Yeah, so that it happened. Yeah, he has opened up the position a little bit. Now here. Okay, here I wanted to go king f1. Yeah, this is a bit hard to believe here that black can play in that way here, as Indian taker did. Knight takes e7 is not yet working, but we're close. Okay, rook c1 maybe. He cannot castle after all. Queen a4. That's the kind of move that always shocks you. Like you're looking at this and think, yeah, you've got it controlled, and then they just play queen a4 out of nothing. So bishop c3, I'm getting mated probably, or what's the point? Crazy. Crazy. But does he really have the checks? Bishop c3, queen c2 check, king g1. Where are the checks? c1 is a check. Okay, at least. At least. It's completely crazy that this works anyway, but it's probably just me that I find this is crazy. Okay, so here I will take finally on f8. So queen e5. Okay, now there's the check on g4. And it looks dangerous. Yeah, black has everything is covered. Yeah, he can even play rook g4, bishop g6. Even though then I have queen to b1. So okay, let's give the check. Okay, so here knight b4 is played, not even knight c3 as I was thinking. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yeah. There is nothing. Queen a3 would somewhat threaten queen f8. Okay, I have to make a move. Okay, here knight d2, I guess. And here, yeah, queen d2. I have to play queen d2 here. And then play queen b1, and I'm losing or something like that. Okay, yes, taken on g4. Okay, I guess rook takes. Queen takes, rook takes on d2. That looks pretty awful. Have to take with the rook. Okay, so this was also to be expected. Yes, bishop g4 as a threat. Something that I only now notice. I was thinking queen e2 originally, but yeah. It's very awkward. Queen e1 is not exactly a move I had on the agenda. King to d7, wow. Yeah, it's probably not bad. Okay, what's going on here? I don't get it. Yeah, he's just running around with the king now. Trying to mate me, or I don't really see much of a threat. Okay. Yeah, this is not very comfortable, this position. Queen h6, there's queen takes g4 even. I don't know. F5 maybe? He's got a winning position anyway. Okay, Marsh has taken this. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to recapture. And here rook to f7. It's more of a conservative choice. Covering f8. Not bad, probably. This maybe, yeah, stopping b2 and taking d4. Yeah, of course, queen b1. Who would want to trade? After queen e1 we will have a trade though. Or he will repeat. It's threatening queen h1, so I mean, I don't have much of a choice. Yeah. Yeah, h5. Of course, then that's not, again, that's not nice at all. Okay, got a trade here. Okay, and knight c2. Is there a threat? I don't see it at all. Not a single one. Knight d4. Maybe there are some perpetual ideas. I will just take everything. Okay, I have to take this. And here b4, push him away. Yeah, this is very okay for black. I think black is just a bit better here. At least a bit better, maybe more. I mean, I'm not in a state of panic or anything, but maybe if I get this here, yeah, to b4. Okay, so I just attacks it. Okay, that was the point. This. And then maybe we have some sort of perpetual coming. a3, rook g1, king b2, again to c3, knight a2, mate. It's not really a line that looks like I should go for. Okay, let's push the king away. Ah, yeah. Okay, I could take with the knight here and see if that helps. Probably not. Oh, if I do this, not yet, but okay, played rook e2. That I don't quite get. I was thinking knight e3 looked like the way to do it. I mean, taking must be correct. Yeah. Bishop e4. What a weird game. What a weird game. So I take it, and then he has to take with the queen, and then at the end bishop e1. Isn't that good for me? I'm winning a pawn, or am I evaluating this wrong? Don't understand. Queen to a6, yeah, okay. Knight g3 is a weird idea that could come up any moment. I also have f4, f5. Okay. Bishop f5 here, okay. Okay, if I go queen e8, bishop takes, queen takes f7, there's queen g7, bishop e4 check. Okay. What happens if I play... that's a bit of a wacky move. I was thinking rook d4, b2, rook d7. And the pawn is like one move from queening. That cannot work really. Okay, I will try queen e8. Bishop to d7. So his idea is to play bishop b5. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. What a terrible position, really. Yeah, it's just like, I mean, I knew it like right from the opening. I didn't like the position from the get-go, and it did not improve. It did not improve at all. Okay, so rook check here doesn't do much here. Knight e5. Oh, knight e5. King c3. Yeah, that's not a good idea. I don't see anything really good here, to be honest. Always going to be annoying. Probably the rook check was a little bit mistimed. Yeah. I don't really see how to prevent this series of checks there. It does not. I don't see how, really. Black's pieces are so active, it doesn't look like... I don't see a win, simply. And I'm not happy with this one either, but... Okay, here bishop e1. Yes, yeah, this was kind of clear that it would happen, but I thought f5 was the point here. F5. I'm threatening to take with check. So let's do it. Okay, f5. Yeah, this is the only move that does not fall into a mate straight away. I thought. Yeah, rook h4, but he might still win with some crazy queen knight e3 and the check on the long diagonal. Yeah, that is winning for black probably. Yeah, but what other moves? Okay, rook f7. I didn't even see that possibility. That's really, really annoying. F3, he can simply sacrifice. Oh God, what did I do here? Well, the sacrifice does not win straight away. I have to do it anyway. Yeah, this game is ultra weird, yeah. Ultra weird. Like black is defending this on I don't know how, but keeps finding resource after resource. Now he's not losing the pawn due to knight d3. Knight g5, yes. Knight on f3 is of course very strong. Yeah. And here rook g7. What did I want to do against that one? Didn't I have an idea against it? Maybe I didn't have an idea. Yeah, that seems to defend, huh? Okay, anyway, have to take bishop e6. Okay. Take it. Yeah, I can take on e6, but maybe this isn't all that fantastic. Yeah. F takes e6, and I have no clear continuation. Okay, so I'm just recapturing. Bishop c8. Okay. Yeah, he wants to go to a6. I have knight takes d5. I don't think that he had this move on the radar. I mean, I kind of have to play it, yeah. I mean, he blundered the pawn, but maybe he finds compensation. It's possible. My position sucks so badly that it is very much possible that there is something. Okay, yeah, here queen somewhere, b8. Yeah, I'm kind of still hanging on. b5 maybe. Knight f6. Why is he going to f6? And not to e3. I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't work. I'm just surprised. Now I can play. I mean, can play. I have rook h8. I mean, it doesn't do all that much. It's check, 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 check. Pooh. Maybe I have to play something like rook f1. And on the check, go to g1. I know. Looks odd, but maybe I have to. Okay, so here I was thinking to check on d6. And then maybe finally play a3. Okay, knight c6. Knight b4. I mean, I would like to trade the knights. Trading one knight would help. Okay. Okay, so f5 check. What's going on here? f5 check. Doesn't do much. I mean, his knight is not really having squares. Okay, queen e1. I couldn't quite figure out what the idea was after queen e1 that he has here. Marsh. Okay, queen e6. Knight f4 now looks like the right choice. He's got the checks coming. He's got this check coming. And there's still, no, there's not, this is not on anymore. After bishop a6 I have to move the king. That's really a bit of a pain. I don't know. I still don't. The position is still bad, is what I'm trying to say. Knight f4 is bishop a6. Still quite terrible. I have rook c6 maybe. I don't know. I have to make a move. Okay, so here, if I take, it has a fortress type of situation on the queen side at least. Knight c7 here. Okay. Okay, f6, or do I take? Taking comes into consideration. At the end there is rook f7. Okay, I should step up the time a little bit. It's not like I have unlimited time available. Yeah, this is still extremely annoying. Knight c3 maybe. Yeah, maybe knight c3. Don't like this position still. Okay. So chess24 has simply covered the pawn. Okay. There's something that I can still try. I'm kind of hanging on in this position. Here. He has to look out for the check on the 7th. Queen d5, here, king g1. Okay, so here, g3, f4. Try something. Okay. King e2 or e3, e3 I guess. Bishop a6, yes, I have to go here. What's going on here? I can take that. Okay, d3. Okay. Wow. I take it as b2. Oh, I see. Okay, bishop e6. And then I have bishop f5, but that's not going to be a perpetual. Would be strange. That's not good. Sure. I guess he's winning this. Yep, going to recapture here. Knight d3. Help! Ugh. A funny line is rook check, king d4, rook e4, king c3, rook c4 mate. Oh, it's not mate, okay. But I will win the rook at the end. What a weird line. That's probably a good move then. What's going on here? This friggin' game still continues. He's got c3. I'm up everything. Hey, crazy. No, I'm not going to look at this for the moment. That will drive me completely crazy. There are no finished positions. Wow. Wow. My clock is ticking every single game. I want a quick decision here and there because I have to look at this. Oh yes, Zabal has taken. What a crazy position. Poh. The rook is so weird on h4. I don't get this back. I don't get it back into the game. This is completely hilarious. Don't see a move. I have rook h3, but he after c2 he threatens both promotions, and I have absolutely no way to cover both. There's also no perpetual that I can think of. This. I don't see it, yeah. Probably there is nothing. I'm probably just lost. I don't have a move. I don't have a move. Wow. That was very nice. I mean, I thought I was lost before anyway, but that really hit me by surprise. That this is still winning here with everything down, but the pawns just promote. Nope. Wow. Yeah, very nice. I resign. Well played. Phew. Okay, so what's going on in the other games? Here I had a vague idea that maybe bishop e6, queens, bishop f5 check. Maybe I still have some chances for a perpetual there. The only chance, so let's take it. Or let's try to take this chance, is what I'm trying to say here unsuccessfully. Queen to g4. Yeah, this position still sucks. I'm not sure that Zeba played in the best possible way, but it's still a pretty awful position. Okay, knight f3 is on the cards. I have queen d1, knight f3 takes, pawn takes. Yeah, still pretty awful. With g5 just around the corner. Still, I mean, queen a4 then. And then queen b5. Yeah, it's tough to evaluate. It's a very close call between. Okay, queen d8. That was the only idea that Marsh could possibly have here. I have bishop e4 though. This was one thing that I felt should clarify matters. Yeah, bishop f8. So here I have the check on f6. Maybe it doesn't do much. I was thinking the check could be in a problem, but yeah, not so much. Yeah. Just goes to c7, no? Just goes to c7. Okay, does he have a threat? Don't see it currently. Just here. Or bishop d4 actually. Asks the rook where it wants to go. Okay, I have to be quicker. So check. I have to take it. And here, if I give this check, that is a perpetual, right? g5. Okay, queen a4. Or is that too slow anyway? I know g5 is not the end of the world. From a6 I can go to f1. Okay, so here queen g6 is the draw already. Can I do more? Can I win this even? I can check here. King g7. Doesn't look like it. A couple of ways to give a multitude of checks. Okay, let's do this first. Here I have to take. And there is no way to win. I can check here. King f8, queen f5, and black is running away. So I mean, I can be happy with the draw there anyway. The way the game, the way the game panned out. Okay, what to do here? This move? I don't know. Don't have much time left. Yeah, here I'm going to be happy with the draw. Maybe I can offer the draw here. Yeah, here rook e4 does work. Rook e4 takes check, check, take this. So after rook here, he has to go to c5, and that should help me to consolidate the position if I'm not having more. Or do I have something else even? Let's check this briefly, that I'm not missing something good. Knight e2 is actually interesting. Knight e2, king d5, rook e3 would be good. There are some good forks in play. On the other hand, I check king c5, check on c4. It's not a clean win, no? And this is actually not a bad move. Let's do it. Okay, king f8, king e8. So if I play queen to f4, what's the deal? That looks really dangerous. Let's do it. To take. And here I was thinking just before. Or if I take it, wait. That king and pawn ending looks problematic. That's more than problematic. Okay, can I go f4 here in this position? And somehow try to win, or is that crazy? It could be crazy. Yeah, no risk, no fun. So where is the win here? I'm not saying there must be one, but bishop g7 is a funny move somehow. It's a really funny move. It doesn't seem to win necessarily. Bishop takes, rook e7. Yeah, it's not a win. It's not a win. If bishop g7 does not work, I'm in some problems here. I mean, rook h7 is a move, but that wasn't what I wanted. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, g5. I was thinking that this is not working. I mean, not working is strong, but at least it's not killing. Take this, take, queen f1. Maybe he's just attacking, of course, that's possible, but yeah, I thought this is good. The knight hangs with check, and if it moves, there's knight f4. Okay, yeah, the problem with this position is that currently my pieces don't coordinate at all. That is really a problem. If I take a5, is that an idea? He's taking this. Not just a check, we can also take g3. Yeah, okay, I have to make a decision. Taking a5. Yeah, here I was thinking I'd take, and queen h3, I've got queen f1. That's definitely the case, but he might have something better. Okay, queen f7. Queen f7. I don't know. There's a check. He's got some counterplay for sure. Come on. I have to make a decision. Just make a quiet move and see what he comes up with. He also has only 40-something seconds. Yeah, the check. I'm going here. I'm threatening mate on a8 first. I don't think that was so critical. Now, queen d2. Friggin' queen d2. Okay, no, I'm blundering this away. He's got queen d2. That's awful. Yeah. And rook f2 has got queen e1. Yeah. So I'm losing this. Let's see here. What is the counterplay? Queen e2 is probably the counterplay. Or I wonder, rook f7 maybe? I don't know. Queen, I also get queen e2. I think I have to threaten with check. So here I am. What is the thing here? If I go queen to d3, okay, it's got rook h8 on the cards. That is the thing, rook h8. Then I have to play probably queen to b5. Yep. Yeah, queen to b5. Yeah, now I'm taking this. Is that not good? He didn't have much time. Nah, he found it. I mean, okay, not rocket science, but still had to do it. Okay, b5. Yeah, here black is running out of moves simply. I will win the pawn at the end. If I take now and a4, is that immediately winning? c4. Take takes a4, c4, a5. Takes it, king b3, yeah, that wins. Yes, it was clear that he wouldn't take it, but still. This here with check should somehow win. It's all check, 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 so I don't believe it. Knight e3 maybe, yeah? Or is there anything better? No, don't see it. Okay, bishop to e6 is the only hope here. Take this and a4, a4, c4, a5. Takes on b3. I'm in the square, so a pawn should win the game. Yeah, the thing is, this is not even material wise all that clear. If he just takes a2, yes. This isn't a clear position. Okay. Wow. Queen b8 or something, probably for queen b7. I need checks. a5. Okay, so if I go queen g5 now, I'm not getting checkmated, which is good news. But queen e5. What is that? What is that? I have checks myself. On the 7th, I mean. Queen e5, f6 takes it. Queen h3, rook c7, check. Oh yeah, I've got on. I will get on a light square there every time. So it should work. Okay, so I can take this now. Check. f6, I'm going to take it. Queen h3 and rook c7 check. That wins. Okay, so I was making a slight try to win this position, and there is simply no way to do it, I guess. This is a very solid move. Whenever I play the knight, he can simply take it. I mean, at least he can maybe do other things. But yeah, well, nothing special. Let's say nothing special. Yeah, that's going to be a draw. Okay, queen to e1. This is dangerous. Okay, queen b7. Yeah, what's the point? Okay, rook c7. Let's just recheck. If he goes on the 8, there's queen d8 mate. King h6 is queen f6. King g6, there's queen e4, and I take the pawn. So it's winning. That was tough. Yeah, here unfortunately there is not much that I can try. g4 threatens g5, but that's easy to cover. Okay, and now I just wonder, is there something better than rook d2? Would really like somehow to keep the piece completely. Rook d2, there is yeah, but it does win, yeah. I have h4 at the end. h4, g5, yeah, okay, it's enough. Okay, here, what's going on here? Is there more than a draw? I think I have a perpetual, I think. And yeah, this is a real problem there. On g3. It's unprotected though. Maybe I have a trick on that. I don't see anything. Nah, probably I can only make a draw here. Is there any way to somehow cover g3, like with the queen or something like that? I don't see it. Or maybe queen b5 check I can try. Okay, he takes it and continues. That's a bit of a pain. I mean, I understand. Why not? Yeah, you can continue this, but I was kind of hoping he would throw in the tower. That can still take a while to win. Okay. Okay, queen b5 check. Hope I'm not risking too much. Okay, a6. I had the threat to play g5, which was covered here. Okay, just back. I have queen g5, which would cover g3, but that could be too much. Absolutely too much. Even the ending isn't super clear. Okay, let's say I will do it. Queen g5. What is black's move? I don't know. I'm currently covering everything quite well. And I've got knight d5 on the cards. Well, maybe I'm blundering it, but why not? Let's try. Okay, queen e3 is part of this. I mean, I could resign this position, but he doesn't have that much time, you know. And this is making me continue. Yeah, here I'm just promoting. Am I in trouble? I don't think so. Yeah, the check here. So what's going on here? I can just make a draw here, right? King f3, g3. Yeah. It doesn't matter. I cannot do anything here. Okay. So this is not threatening that much, you know. e3 is hanging, but if I take, if I play knight d5, there is queen g3. Knight c2 is a fork. Knight c3 is a fork. Knight c2 is a fork. Knight c2 is a fork. Knight c3 is a fork. Knight c2 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 is a fork. Knight Is there a threat? Let's establish that. Is there a threat? Queen g3 and at the end e5, something like that, yeah, is a threat. I don't know. Maybe I'm playing this a little bit too much for a win. Yeah, again, this is lost, but he doesn't have that much time. Yeah, okay, at least here I don't have a choice. If he takes here bishop c5, that was my idea, and I thought, well, this is so well coordinated, I could maybe play this for a win. All of a sudden everything is covered, like d takes bishop c5. They now have pretty good outposts. Maybe he can play for a5, of course. Yeah, this is a complete draw. If I get the e3 pawn, I have some chances to draw. Maybe, yeah. Maybe. Okay, so what is going on? We have a couple of games done. Yeah, Zebal has resigned. Ah, the deal maker also has resigned. That's good news. Thanks for playing. And this also is over. Tough game. So we have the March game. Okay, wow, I'm almost on for 3 hours and things are not yet totally clear. Yeah? Tough event. Okay, do I go back, or he wants to go a5, but I need to check. I need to check against that, so I probably should cover the knight here, even here, and then king e4. It looks really good. Okay, so here let's go to f3. Yeah, I've got the check. I just have the check. Get the pawn to a5. Yeah, bishop takes. Yeah, could be bishop and knight mate or something at the end. Yeah, but I have, how much is that? 30-second increment. Yeah, okay, that's very comfortable. Okay, king e4, I guess. All nicely covered. Okay, can I take on e3, or am I blundering something? He will get the pawn there. I am. Okay. Cannot prevent it anyway. Okay, king e6. Good move. How do I actually get this activated? Knight c4. Need to get the pawn going. Phew, still a little bit of a pain from a technical point of view. Maybe I have to actually get the pawns rolling. Now that blunders one of them. Okay, so king here. Or the other side. I wanted to go to f3, but yeah, I think it's okay. If I can get an h pawn rolling, I have an a and an h pawn. Okay, this game finished in a draw. I think it was probably this game, the CCETS game, that finished in a draw. So we only have the two games on here against Marsh and here, yeah. Wait, do I actually keep the b3 pawn? Then things are improving a little bit. Okay, let's get this going. It cannot hurt, yeah, to move the kingside pawns. I don't see at least how. Maybe the actual way to win is to simply regroup in this position a little bit. Okay. Queen f4. That's annoying. Yeah, it's somehow lost, yeah, but why not? Yeah, maybe here, instead of moving the kingside pawns, maybe a way to win would be to somehow regroup the bishop and then get the a pawn actually movable. This is certainly possible, or not certainly, but it could work, let's say. G-pawn is rolling. I mean, okay, here I have some ideas at least for fortresses. Or some tricks, let's say. The odd trick is certainly possible there. Okay, so h5, or is that wrong? I don't think so. Let's move this and like take king to f6, then I can bring the king up. and start to promote. Go for promotion. So check here. It's not a check. I mean checking the queen if you want. Yeah. So king e4. Or is there anything better? King g4. Is that an idea? Doesn't really do all that much. That could be bishop and knight ending, really. Can easily happen. Okay. So it won't be all that easy. This won't be so easy for Marsh here, I think. Okay, so king g5. I wanted to simply take here. I think this is the way to do it. And here, what's going on? Just go back. And now knight d5 should be easy, I think. Yeah, we will get bishop and knight mate here. No doubt about it. Okay, so I can now take g4. Absolutely, I can take it. Or is there something else? I only have one check there. Okay, I have to take it. So a6. Well, is he actually stopping it? How does he stop the pawn? Don't even see. Can maybe he can still come around somehow. No, anyway. Bishop and knight is easy with 30-second increment. Is there a way to actually stop him from sacrificing? It would be a bit quicker, maybe. Not maybe, it would be quicker for sure. Yeah, but it's a way. Let's do it. So here, it still probably is lost, but I've made some progress. So knight c7 and the promotion is coming. Rook f3 is probably a little bit it's probably wrong. Maybe not. It's giving me the check here. Okay, it doesn't really matter, I think. So a bit careful. Yeah, I tend to make stupid blunders in totally winning positions, so I want to spend at least a little moment. Yeah, it's not fun, yeah. This is stuff. Yeah, the famous bishop and knight endgame or mating procedure. I never bothered to. I mean, there is more than one way of mating. Mating technique, let's say, and I never bothered to learn the second one. There is a second one besides the maneuver with the W. It will be tough now, yeah. King is invading. Okay, it's easiest if you get the classic starting position. Okay. So how exactly did that work? He's in the wrong corner. I have to get him into the dark squared corner. That's the way to do it. I hope he's not taking ages here, making these only moves like here. Someone says it's made in 22. Okay, I don't know. And you don't know. You don't need to know the made in 22, of course. No, that's the W. Yeah, king to e8 is a little bit tougher. I'm getting him slowly into the right corner. I think the check. To f5. It's probably correct. Yeah, I think I need a tempo move. Yeah, of course. I mean, that's absolutely clear that Marsh is trying to win this. Check. I don't think so. I wouldn't resign either. Someone said it's an insult to not resign. I don't know. I would continue against basically anybody. I mean, you never know. You never know. What is the quickest way? I think I have to. I need this here anyway. So bishop here. No stalemate. Yeah. And now it takes 14 minutes. No. And mate next. And he resigned, I guess, yeah. Yeah, thanks for the game, Indian Taker. No, I would never resign that. I have seen grandmasters draw that, yeah. I mean, even with time on the clock. So, no. I would never resign that. And it can become a little bit tricky. I mean, you have to be absolutely honest there. If you have absolutely no time on the clock, this is not so easy. I have had this made against the computer. If you play it against the table base, I actually tried that with 30 seconds. I had 30 seconds to do it, and I couldn't do it against the table base, for example. I mean, okay, the table base is obviously, you know, defending well, yeah. But still, yeah, I couldn't do it in 30 seconds. I can do it in 30 seconds against a human. I tried that in my chess club, but I don't know. I mean, against the table base, I took more than 50 moves. Was the problem? I was close to mating, like the same mate that we had here in the game, but I couldn't do it in the. Yeah, sure. It's not difficult if you have time. Yeah, is that a loss or is that a draw? I'm really not super sure. What is Marsh doing here? Come on. I'm offering a draw. I mean, I know he's playing for win and a draw of okay, he took it. I mean, he's playing for win, but he's got no time, and the time management, I don't know. So I offered a draw. This is not really that correct to offer a draw there with white, but I felt maybe he was thinking he could lose on time, so I'm offering the draw. Yeah, thanks a lot to all of you playing. We had 15 players. We had 4 draws, and I had 1 loss against Chess with ADHD in a very, very tough game that really is was super complicated. Probably winning for both of us at some points. Very nicely done by Black in this game. Yeah, thanks a lot. Also, congrats to all the players who fought hard for draws or fought hard while still losing. I had some bad positions that I did not lose. Yeah, thanks a lot for playing. It was a really, really long event. And yeah, I'll be on in May, of course, as well. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.